We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. This one taken just inside the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives you something.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Azeez Ojulari able to record his 5th sack of the season. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, remember, these two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. This is brought in at the 21. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit
Sometimes
better.
It's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 25. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for L.A. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mariota.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Now Mariota. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Samson Abuka drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
And let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Taylor Rapp with a pick.
And the Rams will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Escaping the pressure right. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Throwing is Luton.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Boy, that one was well-read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
A pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It's actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Going up top for Kupp. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a...
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Now Luton. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
$10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Play fake, and here's Luton.
Taking a shot for Samuel. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Rams force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone, and with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
They go play action. Mariota. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Play action now. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
On the handoff, it's Akers.
They find some open field here. Touchdown, L.A.
Cam Akers
with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This one fielded at the 5. And he returns this to the 22.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's third down. Here's Luton to throw.
And this one is incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. On play action, Mariota. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, and those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through. And the lead now increases to 20-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
Luton's throw pulled in by Kittle.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Luton going to pass it out of the shotgun.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Oh, he shifts past him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover or takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out, something that lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
And that is incomplete.
These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara.
The Niners on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Complete. Jefferson the target. 7 yards the pickup there. 2nd down and 3. On the give, this is Akers.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. To throw Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Marcus Mariota, 53 yards.
And the Rams are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
What school do you go to?
right, now on the clock, the Rams. On the clock now, it's the Rams, and time is ticking. And now on the clock, it's the 49ers. All right, next up, the Titans are on the clock. On the clock now, the Bears.
day. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today it's the opener of a new... Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And this is taken in by the tight end, Bryson Hopkins. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. On play action, they'll throw. Going up top for Kupp. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jacob Harris from 21 yards away. And the Rams are on the board here first in the season opener. Here's Akers. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this is what you wanted to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. They go play action here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 35 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead.
So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Gay is on for the point after. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, LA! Van Jefferson, 46 yards. And the Rams are looking good here in the season opener. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Mike McGlinchey, the Notre Dame man, guilty on that one.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll set up to throw.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers.
And quickly, they get to the line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got his target, Harris. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They'll look to throw again. Going up top for Kupp.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught inside the 5. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. No signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Now this time he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A big play there for L.A.
Well, if you pull up his college highlight reel, you will see no shortage of great throws, and here's one in his NFL debut for big yardage.
And this is going to be a big test early in his career. How accurate can he be on throws like this?
And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp there to make the grab. And the Rams. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And they'll start out with great field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going up top for Kupp.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right.
He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They're going to look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Back to throw again. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, they've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check, and they're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. And maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. It's their quarterback. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Throwing here, Mariota. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong, whatever you call.
Today, from the Superdome in New Orleans, It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, folks, it is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left.
He'll dump this off to Akers.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll drop to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
A nice throw right there. And, Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
2nd and 5. Sliding out of the pocket.
That's complete to the tight end, Hopkins. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. You know, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Cam Akers.
His first touchdown. To throw now on 1st down. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Going up top for Kupp. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown.
Cooper Kupp,
his 2nd touchdown. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Along the sideline, making the connection to Hardman.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around,
all right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw here. Going up top for Kupp. Touchdown, Rams.
Cooper Kupp
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Dancing to his left.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete.
And he'll go down at the 28. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. Rolling to his right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Now that's a quarterback who's in charge out there right now. Wants to throw the ball on 3rd down. Doesn't find anyone open, tucks it away, takes off, and picks up the 1st down. Not by a little, but by...
And oh, what a catch at the 2! And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
They'll throw now on the final play. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, but it'll be second and goal. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It got his man complete. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with it defensively. And it'll bring up second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Escaping the pressure right. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 31-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28.
Oh, it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in England.
They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mecole Hardman the intended target, but it's going to be second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That's into the hands of Jacob Harris.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago. 17 carries, 104 yards.
Are we playing old school football now? We got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10. but he has a chance to move up with a big-time game. So expect that offensive line. Every time they go to the bench, you tell the offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. Cooper Kupp with touchdown number 8. Are going to take a first-quarter lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Second and 4. Eluding the pressure right. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. Flag down. Let's see if this will stand. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get touchdown?
Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams tack on to their... Second and 1. Sliding out of the pocket. Well, that'll be caught by Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And just on Wednesday, he was named the NFC Offensive Player of the Week for that over 100-yard performance he had last week.
Deservedly so, and I enjoyed our time with him and asked him how he got it done. What did he see? And he said film study, watching with...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
They'll set up to throw. And this one's incomplete.
You definitely would like to hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule it. Sean McVay unhappy on the sidelines visibly. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
This is taken in by the tight end, Bryson Hopkins.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Going deep for Hopkins. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. So let's see who this is on.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man,
this is intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris.
And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield, and it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked up by Anthony Harris. Take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 40. On first down, he'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Now it's the backup Mariota. Escaping the pressure right.
That's complete to his running back, Jefferson.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. It's complete to Hopkins. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
Now, all through this one, they've had nothing but success throwing the football and into passing.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
day. From SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California.
They go play action. Mariota rolling to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. On 2nd and 10, Mariota. And this one incomplete. A 50-50 ball in the end, nearly intercepted. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mariota. They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. See some head shaking on that defensive sideline because so much focus on taking away what he did last week as NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Big game there for him to start.
I love your observation because you would think they'd be prepared for it after what he did the previous week. But sometimes that skill set actually intimidates a defense, and he used it to his great advantage.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, Charles, first drive here, a little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball. You get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. To throw, Mariota. Being chased out left. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
Yeah, at the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Akers again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cam Akers, his 6th touch. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Flushed out, and he's going to go down again. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dime. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Going up top for Kupp, and unable to connect, incomplete. Off the play fake, Mariota. Flush to his right. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage
before being dropped inside the 40. Mariota on first down. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Giants are going to take possession. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mariota.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Again, it's Mariota. And that is incomplete. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
What's the deal, dog?
So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Mariota now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Mack Wilson. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Van Jefferson was the intended receiver.
That'll bring up 2nd down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And it's incomplete. They cannot. Play fake. Mariota. Buying time to his left. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. On play action, Mariota. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, LA. Mecole Hardman. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. Play action now. Mariota. He'll buy some time right. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win.